You might find it hard to believe. Strange events unfold daily, playing out around us. Some situations are absurdly jaw-dropping. It even makes people start to question its authenticity. They challenge our understanding. It irresistibly compels one to uncover the truth behind it. At the moment the excavator broke through the opening, the interior instantly shimmered with golden light. It was as if there were countless treasures of gold and silver. It felt like a fierce fire was blazing. Could this be a hidden treasure trove we've stumbled upon? Or perhaps speak of things we do not yet know? It occurred in Russia on February 15, 2013. The meteorite fall that captured worldwide attention. Although only the fragments of the meteorite remain after the explosion. However, it also resulted in over 1,200 injuries. If it didn't disintegrate in the air, instead, it fell entirely to the ground, it will be a massive disaster. This footage was captured by a dashcam. Carefully observe the meteorite falling from the sky. It seems like being approached from behind. An accelerating unidentified object. The impact triggered a massive explosion, transformed into countless fragments of meteors. A baffling scene captured by residents. The sun enveloped in dark clouds at this moment. It doesn't seem like what we're usually familiar with. The sun. Such a good spell. What's wrong with me? In Chongqing, when capturing strange unidentified objects floating in the night sky. Wow, check this out. There is blue crust covering it entirely. A peculiar blue tree has been discovered in the forest. Moreover, this wood is very long. Everyone who discovers it is puzzled, because this shade of blue appears so unusual. Some say it is a naturally occurring fungus. Do you have a different perspective? This person is driving, seeing a bird suspended in midair, and maintaining a perfectly still posture. Even the wings of a bird, halfway through the fluttering motion. It feels so strange, because it should be I don't see anything I like. The strange egg is controlled by the villagers. I want something. What is this thing? This video, a photographer captured this on a mountain in the suburbs. He thought it was a rocket launched by Musk. However, there were no recorded rocket launches on that day. No one can explain, how was this incredible light formed? Did you notice the strange thing behind the alpaca? At first glance, it looks like a mass of shifting shadows. However, it's incredibly elastic when magnified. It resembled a piece of black jelly. A similar phenomenon is occurring slightly further to the left. What could it be? Bullfighting is arguably one of the most dangerous sports in the world. After the Fukushima incident, unidentified luminous objects spotted above the nuclear power plant, moving slowly in small groups. To date, it remains unsolved. It remains a mystery. Does anyone know what these things actually are? A strange scene unfolded under surveillance. This is a roadside surveillance video from abroad. Pay close attention to the woman in white emerging from the house. Suddenly soared into the air, falling to the ground. Pay close attention to the moment of falling. A white ball appeared on the ground. The power of such a small ball. How does one levitate? A spider dances in the Moroccan desert. If you are fortunate enough, you can see them rolling down the sand dunes. This way of walking is quite astonishing. However, scientists discovered he was merely trying to evade predators. Do it this way. It can make him move 10 times faster than normal walking. Scientists based on this method created imitations and robots walking in the desert. Transparent flying objects in the sky. Could a kite reach this height? A beam of light pierced through the clouds. Incredibly, it's actually moving. No, right? Have you seen it yet? There's more again. What is this? There's no more light. There they are. Could it be a cannon? How is it possible that there's no sound? I can't take a picture of him anymore. Who knows what this thing is? At first, I thought it was a snake. It gave me quite a scare. Does anyone know what this is? There's more below. Our rare creatures. It's evaluation time again. What is this plant found in the wild? We welcome everyone to join the discussion in the comments section. The video's publisher claims this footage was shot in Chernobyl. This seems to be a toad. As the camera zooms in, a terrifying scene unfolded. This toad has an enormous mouth, almost occupying the entire head. You and me. A peculiar discovery was made along a coastline in India. Most regions in Africa lie within the tropics. It has thus become a paradise for many wild animals. Three men from Nicaea. A mysterious creature was discovered in the forest. We can see that this peculiar creature has slender limbs. The skin is green. His face somewhat resembles a monkey's. Many netizens believe this mysterious small creature. These are the legendary Mantabro people from Indonesian folklore. Legend has it they are short in stature and also shy around strangers. It usually runs away when it sees strangers. Do you believe this video is real? A fish was placed into a frying pan with oil. Even if my body is completely drained, it is still swimming. If you think this is the end, think again. Perhaps you're underestimating this fish. Because in 2 minutes, although it was blasted to a crisp, it still moved. In our impression, snails. A tiny part of nature. There is even less of a sense of presence in the city. The video features a snail larger than a human hand. Have you seen it? This snail, kept as a pet. If it's in the wild, it's probably hard to grow this big. Please be mindful of the strangely shaped unidentified flying objects. He's back again. Have you ever seen a flying greatsword? Apart from seeing it in historical dramas, in reality, no one has probably ever seen him. He is currently in the countryside. Suddenly, a deep rumbling sound echoed from the sky. So, she looked up. A dark figure was seen flying in the sky. Because the young man saw memories attached to both sides of the shadow. So at first glance, he mistook it for a commercial airliner. After careful observation, the young man just realized how wildly wrong he was. To celebrate her birthday, this woman started a party at home. Of course, the candle-blowing moment is indispensable. A strange thing happened at that very moment. Have you seen it clearly? When the candle is blown out, the woman did not open her mouth. Instead, there was a look of complete confusion. Moreover, there was no one else around him. What could have blown out the candle? A young man discovered a strange creature by the seaside. The moment when the young man unearthed it, many netizens have expressed that they have no idea what this really is. Have you heard of bicycle enthusiasts? He clung to a pushcart. Make visitors feel confused. Slow actions. Disturbing. It's like being trapped by humanity. A ghost displayed in the museum. Full of doubts about its purpose and existence. Added a sense of mystery. No one knows how this car ended up there. The mysterious black hole on the lake's surface. The zoomed-in view didn't reveal any whirlpool formation. The water flows around it. It doesn't seem to be naturally formed. If this isn't special effects, there are things beyond human understanding. Do supernatural powers exist? Sometimes people tend to believe turtles are animals that move very slowly. But look at this one. It can be called the fastest turtle on Earth. Ah. A video shot in the depths of the ocean. The cameraman is capturing the rare beauty of the underwater world. But what happened next? However, it terrified the people inside the submarine. The best. Recently, someone was found on the roof of a house in a certain area. A mysterious creature was captured on film. Its whole body is jet black. There's a sharp protrusion on the head, squatting there like an iron tower. It is astonishing that it has an unusually long tail, hanging on the nearby eaves. When it turned around, his back muscles are noticeably well developed. The tail stood up and shook. Comes like a sharp sword, due to severe screen shaking. Let's zoom in and take a closer look at the screenshot. His back appeared smooth and hairless. Visible muscle bulge. Its tail is not only very long, and it's very powerful. Based on the characteristics mentioned above, what do you think this creature is? On the bustling street, a person in a severely twisted posture, fallen into an eerie state of stagnation. Regardless of how the onlookers shouted, he couldn't move at all. Only the eyes occasionally moved. Like a baby drinking milk, drinking a bottle. Maintaining such a contorted posture in one spot, without any tools. It is almost impossible for an average person to accomplish. Difficult to explain. There was a clump of mud-like stuff clinging to the wall. However, it kept writhing continuously. Could this be an unknown species to humanity? Streets of India, a circus troupe, performed a mesmerizing act for the gathered crowd. It is important to note that the two actors were unharmed. What is most perplexing is, how does the actress appear to float? Bubble cloud. It looks like the sky is about to collapse. If you see clouds like these, leave immediately. They usually accompany thunderstorms. The video shows dark clouds rolling across the sky, thunder and lightning. What's even more surprising is, The photographer captured a miraculous moment. Please pay attention to the area slightly left of the top of the video. Did you see clearly? What is flying over the top of the pyramid? It is said that this bizarre phenomenon appeared after the solar eclipse. Some say there's an energy emitter at the top of the tower. What is this monster pulled out from the Sea of Japan? You're welcome to leave your comments and join the discussion. A giant python nearly fell from the tree. It seems that the people around aren't that scared. Is this someone's pet? If you see this scene while diving, do you ever get the creeps? Actually, there's no need to worry. This is actually a group of very gentle little animals. A creature called the garden python. They dislike swimming. Instead, it anchors 1/3 of its body in the sand. Then patiently wait as the prey comes to you. And they will almost never leave that place for a lifetime. They usually prefer to live in groups. Thousands of garden pythons. While simultaneously leaning out halfway. It looks just like a garden. This is how they got their name. The accidental discovery of a strange animal carcass. All that was visible were long, sharp teeth. And it is also massive in size. The mouth is also a great terror. What species is this?